Yeah, in 2025, I'm not stressing myself. I'm not burning myself out for what? For Fashion Week. We're not doing that.
Say my baby, you know Sunday or when you coming like Onyeka or when you.
Okay, this is better. Okay, so I just went to an event. I just left it right now, and I did not like it, to be honest, because I feel like when I went there, the whole point was it's supposed to be a beauty showcase. And yes, Doors has like fashion everywhere, but I felt like the company that came to do the beauty segment, nah, because I was going to excuse and say maybe they were tired from... No, they can't be tired. It was only from 1 o'clock. My sisters are texting me. So it was from 1 to 4. I got there around 3... What time was it? I got there around 3:30-ish. And when I got there, they said hello, and that was it. And I was just walking around doing my own thing. Then I realized there was even a beauty section of it. And then when I saw the people, it's like 3 ladies. I'm assuming it was the owner and her friends or whatever. And I just feel like they didn't talk about the brand. They just looked at me, smiled, and that's it. Like, talk about your brand. Are you not there to advertise your brand? I get it. It's like Asian, timeless Asian stuff. But it doesn't matter. I'm young. And we're going to all be old one day. So, you know, people young still have cellulite because they mentioned stuff about cellulite. I just feel like if you really wanted to have a targeted audience for a beauty showcase, then you would do it at a certain area. But you have it here in Soho at Doors for Fashion Week, and you're sitting there kikiing with your friends instead of telling somebody about the product or giving a sample or getting some excited. Even if it doesn't work for me, I can recommend this to somebody else. But that's why it's also important to just have brand ambassadors, because when you have a brand ambassador, their job is literally to come in and sell your brand to whoever comes there, instead of you, the owner, being there trying to sell it and you decide who you want to tell it to. Because I came there for a beauty showcase and I felt like I was at the mall or something, or like shopping at a regular place. Anyways, I'm going to meet my friend anyway at 4:30, so so many people passing by, so I'm trying to like only get me in the frame. But yeah, I'm gonna check in with you loves when I meet up with my friend, which will be in a couple of minutes. Wait, yours looks so pretty.
Actually, I'm not sure what muscat is. Oh, it's I think it's white wine. White wine reduction.
Nice. I'm excited. Well, cheers to all. I love this. Like, your art is long. Yes, it is. Oh, that's a clip. So cool. Here with my girlie. She's not paying attention. She's trying to find the next spot. She busy.
Oh, yeah, I saw this. What's that one?
Here's who it is. Cute. It's a movie or... Oh, it is. It is a video. It isn't a movie. Yes, it's a video. I was like... Yes. It's okay. It's been a while. It's been a while. Some pictures. You take pictures? I don't take the pictures. By the way, that's so cute. I'm a boutique. The girlies are loving this bag. Eating them up. Oh, there we go. I'm a boutique. It's out now. Shop, shop, shop. Oh my gosh. Hey love, so I'm here at a modeling gig. I'm doing a stand-in job. Can't talk about the brand because it's a very well-known brand and we are going to sign an NDA But we're looking cute. This bodysuit is on boutique, of course. I have my little bow on. I'm feeling so festive. I have my nails done by What If. If you're a girly that likes a long, cute French nail, then this is for you. They also have a chip inside that you can actually scan the nail, and then you'll be able to get all my socials and everything. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, I love how makeup. I love how makeup today were cute. Yeah, I'm excited for today. I feel like this whole vlog so far I've been wearing a lot of black, but we cute. And we ready? I gotta keep pulling this up.
We are starting.
When it comes to being a Black woman in the fashion industry today, I am thrilled to say that things have improved. Not only are we seeing more Black women, Black men, we're seeing diverse range of ages and sizes and colors.
Now I feel like the voices are there. People are speaking out and the camaraderie is really there.
You know, they're doing a better job now at hiring and creating more opportunity in these spaces where before we weren't seen.
As a young Black woman who just started her career, it's refreshing to know that every time I turn, if I want a Black hairstylist, I can. If I want a Black makeup artist, I can. We have Raul on makeup and we have Rome Morgan on hair. As a Black woman fashion, we have a room and we're bringing each other in, and I love that.
Hello, my loves. Okay, so I have some explaining to do because I don't feel like I've vlogged this much during this Fashion Week vlog, but I can explain. I made a promise to myself starting this year that I am not going to burn myself out. And honestly, if I'm being completely honest, I feel like the girlies and just most people in New York do not come for Fashion Week in February. Mainly people come for Fashion Week in September because that's when everybody's here. That's just when it's the best time to come. So that on top of the fact that I was just really tired this week. There was just like so much going on. I had a show that I was supposed to go to, was it yesterday? I ended up not going. There was another show I was supposed to go to early this morning. I was like, you know what? I'm just tired. And I said, you know what? I'm just going to go to sleep. I'm going to rest. I took a lot of naps this week. And yeah, in 2025, I'm not stressing myself. I'm not burning myself out for what? For Fashion Week. We're not doing that. But today I am super excited because I am working with Modern Day Wife and Meet Me here in New York for Fashion Week. So I'm excited to co-host and to go with my girly Solange. Yeah. So I've been trying to get this necklace. So that's the one thing about having nails that are long. I've been trying to get this necklace on for the past 5-10 minutes, but I can't even make that happen. But it's going to be cute, right? I got to fix it. Oh, I also have my mushroom coffee. That's pretty good. Yeah. I'm going to drink this. I'm going to hop in an Uber and I'm going to head out because I was supposed to be there already, but I'm not rushing. I took my time. I woke up today. I wrote in my journal. I cleaned my bed. I cleaned my apartment up and I worked out. I did some social media work and I did like a 15-20 minute workout. I was making sure my friend not text me. I did like an intense workout. My legs feel like jello. Like I can't. Me can't. And then yesterday I was a stand-in model. I can't discuss the brand, but just know it's a very, very top designer. And the walk was very fast. So we were rehearsing for like 3 hours. And when I tell you the walk was fast, they were like, yeah, walk fast. Really high speed. So I would love to all the girls on the show today. I hope they don't have to wear high heels because running, the way we were running, I was like, who was catching me? You just have to walk straight, fast pace, pick up the pace. I said, yay! My legs were like jello, and then I had the audacity to work out today. So yeah, I said, you know what? I gotta stress myself. So unfortunately, I didn't make it to the event that I was invited today to attend. But I did want to take some time to tell you loves or kind of talk to you and give my tips. I want to give you like 3 to 4 tips on how you can get invited to New York Fashion Week shows as a content creator, as an influencer, even as a model. Because you know I'm a modelpreneur. So I just really want to give some quick tips. I feel like that's what this video is going to be about. Just a couple of days in my life, Fashion Week, and also how you can get invited if you've never been invited to any Fashion Week shows and events. These are some tips for you. I have the tips, so let's get into that very quickly before we head out because we need to go. All right, girlies, before I head out and attempt to put this necklace on again, I'm going to do that off camera because I don't, the stress is not, we're not stressing ourselves today. Let's talk about it. Let me make sure my friend knows I'm running behind. Okay, she hasn't said anything. She must be running behind as well. Okay, so we're both running behind. Okay, no worries. Good thing it wasn't a set time. It's a full day event. They have the panel. I'm going to probably get there by the time the panelists start. The panelists is at 4:30. Then they're going to talk, and then I believe they have a couple other things going on. Then the fashion show, I believe, starts at 7 or 8. Either 7 or 8. Then that's till 9 o'clock. Then after that, we're going to go have some dinner because it's restaurant week. So we're going to have some din at this, I think it's Mediterranean or Greek place. I'm going to vlog that as well. I forget what kind of place it is. I want to say it's Mediterranean. But we're going to vlog that, so no worries about that. No worries about that at all. Okay. The first way that you're going to get invited to more New York Fashion Week shows, or get invited at all, if this is your first time, is to pitch PR agencies and brands. Now, I know that pitching sounds, what's the word? It sounds tedious. Necessary as tedious as people make it seem. You just have to really just write down one pitch or a couple of pitches and know which PR companies to send it to and just say, hey, my name is so-and-so. Like I would say, hey, my name is Onyeka Deborah. I'm a modelpreneur. I'm an influencer and content creator. My content is fashion, lifestyle, and I would love the opportunity to get invited to so-and-so, or, you know, to make a pitch. You know, that's just one of the ways you can do it. I've only pitched a few PR agencies before. Honestly, I wouldn't necessarily say that I pitch every single year. I don't need to pitch anymore, thankfully, because I'm at a point in my career where I just get the invites and I don't necessarily pitch. I would only pitch if I specifically want to go to a certain show that I didn't get an invite to. Dang, you know, let me make a little message and send it. But otherwise, after you pitch a couple of times and you go to a couple of shows, you're kind of already on the database. So now that they can send you to other events or send you to the next show or give you an invite to the show because they already have your information. So pitch. As scary as it is, just pitch. You're not losing anything. Even if they say no, what's wrong with no? Just move on to the next. This one is a huge one because when I first started, not when I first started modeling, but when I first started kind of peeking into my content creation journey and wanted to, wanted to kind of transition to not just being a model, but also being like a creator and influencer. I signed up on a website called, Jesus, don't even quote me. Let me look it up right now because I do not want to misguide you. I want to say it's, hold on, I'm going to get it right now for you loves because this is important. No, you should be taking notes. Be taking notes. Let me find it. Fashion Week Online. If you don't, I feel like lashing my eye. If you don't have it already, you should get it. It's $10 a month. I think it's worth it. Do I use it anymore? No, because I don't need to. But when I first started out, that's the website I went on, and I went to each show and I saw what's open to the public, because that's the official Fashion Week calendar. I see what's open to the public that I can attend, and then I would just go on there where there's a link that I can click on, or there's a RSVP email that I can then just RSVP and ask. And I put a small tiny pitch. Hey, my name is so-and-so. I'm a fashion model. Excuse me. I'm a fashion model and content creator. And I always have a signature in my email so they can check out my socials. That's so important to have. It's really important to have. coffee break. So yes, so Fashion Week online, I'm not sure of other websites because I haven't really used them. But Fashion Week online, I can definitely recommend. The $10 a month is great because you also can see Miami Soon Week shows. You can see Paris, Fashion Week shows. There's a lot of other opportunities, not just in New York. So definitely check that out. Another thing that you love should be doing, again, is one thing to say you're a fashion model and you're a fashion creator, and it's another thing to have it and show it. You have to leverage your social media. A lot of times, even I would get DMs from brands. Hey, we would love for you to come and attend our show. We'd love for you to come and watch our show, because they see on your social that you have the content that fits their aesthetic. So of course they're going to want you to come to the show. A good tip is, let's say Fashion Week, February. Ugh, my back is itchy. Fashion Week is in February. So in January, you should be posting the fashion content, whether it's the Get Ready With Me or the walk-in videos, and tag fashion brands, whatever brand it is, just tag them. What that's going to do is you're going to start popping up in their feed, and they're going to see, oh, this person's a fashion creator. This person posts a lot of like lifestyle and type of content that fits the aesthetic we're looking for. And then they're going to reach out to you and they're going to say, hey, come to the show. And then boom, look at that. You get invited to a show, and you want to keep up the relationship. So the tip number 4 that I want to talk about is networking and building your relationship. So now that you're already invited to the show, when you go to the show, what are you supposed to do? Network. Because what? Your network is your network. So you have to network with people, build relationships. It's hard, I will say personally, because I'm learning even more now to this day to separate the two. You're not necessarily building friendships. Even that's hard to like build friendships. When you're older, it's a lot harder to build friendships than when you're like in high school and young. Oh my God, let's be friends. But the older you get, the smaller your circle gets, the more self-aware you are. You're not going to have everyone around you. But business is different. You don't have to be buddy-buddy. You don't have to be besties. But you do have to have a relationship. You do have to have some type of rapport with the person. So they're going to want to invite you back. They're going to want to have your fun personality there, your aesthetics, looking good, being with the girls. People love that and people want that. But in order to get that, you have to build the relationship. The way to do that is, if, let's say this year you did not get invited to any shows, you can go on Eventbrite, you can go on Instagram and type in New York Fashion Week events. Go to the events, meet people, network with them. I'm pretty sure you'll see a producer, designer, a model, or someone's going to say, hey, I'm going to so-and-so show, so do you want to go? Or I'm producing this show. Do you want to go? You never know. But if you don't get out there, loves, and you don't network and meet these people, then you're not going to have these opportunities. Right along. Right, so thank you. Thank you. So I really think these 4 tips are going to help you get your first Fashion Week show to attend, or just, get invites, because this is like my, I don't know, 5th, 6th invite in 1 week. As you can see, I didn't go to any. I went to 1. I went to 2. I lied. I went to 2. But this one is the one I'm definitely like, you know what? I'm going to go. I'm not going to miss today. I feel refreshed. I feel better. I worked out. I'm a little sore from working out, but I feel good. So I'm super excited. I got ready. I have to get ready to head out now to meet with my girlie, but I hope you enjoy these little tips and trips and tips and tricks. So I hope you enjoy the rest of this video. Again, if you have any tips on how to get invited to Fashion Week shows, definitely comment down below, and let's network, girlies. I will see you at the event. Bye. Okay.
Career in this industry. And another big shift happened was when I decided, late into my career, to follow my dreams, basically, and move to New York. And once I did that, everything really started falling into place. So here I started specializing in just extensions, which has always been a passion of mine. And through the experience of specializing, I started paying more attention to the importance of tools, and for clients and hairstylists as well. And it really led me naturally, like,
on, and that's not really that interesting to me, number one. And number two, usually it's not true if they're having to tell that to me, right? But if you find interest in other people, people are interested from them by asking them questions. So that's the first thing in regards to networking. You have to be willing to be interested in the other person. Like, first of all, you have to have a reason to network. You don't want to waste people's time. So there needs to be an actual reason to have a follow-up call with them. But it is those connections that are going to take you to the next level. Like the relationships that Megan and I, my business partner, have built. Like Kelly sitting here, our moderator. She's now doing our Miami event, and we met her from our 2023 New York event that we did with her. And then her management firm, and they're happy with the event, and then who do they refer, and so on. So it is, you do have to develop the relationships.
It's given me an opportunity to meet people that I would never meet in the real world, you know? So I'm very grateful.
I love that. Yes. Partnerships and monetization.
Listen, at the end of the day, as content creators, we create and we have our own thing that we want to do, right? But if we want to say it nicely, we still need to get paid, we still need to earn a living, right? But I think it's so important that the brands as creators that we choose to work with are authentic to us. I think that's the key in all of it that allows you to be creative, because let's say a brand came to me and I don't automatically use them in my day-to-day routine, and I now you're asking me to lie to my whole audience and tell them that I'm using something. That would never sit right with me. I personally, as an influencer, and I know there's a lot of people that do this too, would only choose to work with brands that they genuinely love and adore and use in their day-to-day routine, so that that element of creativity can still be there. Otherwise, it's really, really difficult to kind of like get some juice out of a rock, do you know what I mean? If you don't automatically use brands in that kind of way. But there's a lot of different ways that you can monetize as a creator.
Oh, it's in here. Oh yeah, everything's in here.
Here. Let me give you that.
Thank you. Hey love, so this is my outfit. I know you didn't see me much on the vlog today. I got a little sick, but like I just feel like because I had the coffee before I left, my head started hurting and I felt a little lightheaded. Thankfully, Solange had some ibuprofen. I took that and I feel a lot better now. We're gonna go eat, honestly. I have this event, I'm overstimulated, I'm overwhelmed. There's a lot going on, there's a lot of people, honestly too many people. And I feel like if you have me co-hosting the event, I should have my seats and everything, and I don't have that, so I didn't like that. So I'm gonna change right now, quickly. I'm gonna change quickly, because dinner is at 8:30. It's like 8:03. So I will see you guys later. I can't wait to eat it. Delicious. It jiggles. And she has fried donuts, I think, something like that. I don't even know what I have. I know it jiggles. I'm gonna try it out. And we'll see how it is.
As a model, my image is my currency. So I have to look good in pictures. Makeup has always been an issue for black models. I remember the first shoot, when it came to my turn, the makeup artist asked me a perplexing question. He said, "Did you bring your own foundation?" So I was like, no. And he proceeded to mix products and applied it to my face. And when I finally looked at the mirror, I looked great. I was not a chocolate brown girl anywhere. I looked great. But when I finished that job, I went to every store and picked every foundation mixed product, and I took it to the job every day. Before makeup starts, I give it to them, my foundation, and they'll apply it to me. To the point that every time I went to runway shows, all the black models who knew about my package, they'll come to me.
This is not inclusive. This is not inclusive. This is not inclusive. You cannot justify these being the darkest shade.
A black model should not have to go get colors of makeup that work for her before she goes to a job.
All these big brands that have been catering to women this whole time, they didn't really think to cater to us. But I want to wear foundation too.
Many white brands court us because it's a dollar sign, it's a trend, and it's nice, but it doesn't really have the DNA that it needs.
I would never leave the house again without my own foundation in my bag.
But even in shows where I've gone to a makeup artist and she looks at me and she's like, do you have your color? And I'm like, what year are we in? And second of all, you are the makeup artist. You should be well prepared.
That's the difficulty of being a black girl in the business.
Revlon created a line of cosmetics called the Polished Ambers. And it was the worst makeup because they had no intention of creating a line for black women.
Say my baby, you know Sunday when you coming like Onyeka when you